Hey folks, Vinny here, 2Bonthewater Guide Service. Also Vin's Bug Shop. Today we're going to tie up a chenille egg pattern. Simple stuff. You know, you run out of McFly foam, you run out of glow bug material, everybody's cards of chenille laying around. Alright? All different kind of colors. Sparkly stuff. Good stuff. Alright? So if you have that, you can create an egg pattern. Alright? And then when I'm done showing you guys how to tie the chenille egg, I'm going to show you how to put a little wormy out the back using some ultra chenille. Okay, everybody has their little patterns. All it is, it's an egg with, looks like a worm hanging out the back. But we'll do 2 flies in one little tutorial here. All right. So first thing we need to do is get a hook in the vise. I'm using a Mustad 9174 in a size 10. All right, they're not expensive whatsoever, but you could use your favorite egg hook, scud hook, whatever you want to use. Thread, I'm going to use 6/0. I'm going to use like a fluorescent pink to match, because I'm going to use a fluorescent pink and yellow chenille. Okay, so start your thread behind the eye, wind backward, and stop right when your thread's hanging right down off the barb. And snip the top, and we're going to lay in the chenille. I'll peel a little bit of the core away, not a lot, just a little bit. Alright, now if you get a 5-inch piece of chenille, you can probably tie 3 flies off that 5-inch piece without much waste. Okay, again, we're doing this because it's simple, it's easy, and it's quick. You can tie these up under 60 seconds. Once you get dialed in, you just rip them out. It's like using the TCO amazing glow bug dispensing tool. Once you get dialed in, you can rip them out. So I'm going to pull around under the hook, so now the chenille is facing toward me. And we're going to take 2 wraps forward. Alright, 2. There's 1. There's 2. Then what we're going to do, we're going to cross over the back in the next pattern. Alright? Right there, if you want to tie it off right there, it'll work. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a very small egg pattern. But we're going to cross, across the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull it back under the hook so that the chenille is still at the rear of the hook. Then we're going to come forward over the top in the next pattern. Alright, and it's going to hang down right next to the eye of the hook. Alright, right there. Drop it right in there. We're going to take our thread, do three turns over the top, secure that in place, and we'll take 2 in the front here. Okay, then we're going to snip the chenille, push the thread forward, take your scissors, snip the material. Always push that thread forward, get out of the way. You don't want to snip the thread now. Alright, then what you can do is, I have a rotary vise, so I turn it upside down, and then I check and see to make sure I don't have any of the material crowding the hook eye. So what I'll do is I'll lay the thread on top of the eye and I'll sweep backward. Alright, and that'll get the materials off, any that are there. And from there, take 2, 3, 4 wraps, whatever. Alright, take your whip finishing tool or your 1/2-inch tool, and I'm going to do 5 turns. Pull that tight. I'm going to snip that thread. Alright. Fly's pretty much done. I'm going to add a little bit of head cement to it. I like using this. Put it in all my videos. Fly Tight by Fly Right. Stuff is amazing. Top and bottom, cover that up. There's no fumes. Doesn't give you a headache. It's good stuff. Alright. So there you have it. That is a chenille egg pattern. Alright guys and girls, we just tied up a chenille egg pattern, and now I'm going to show you how to turn that chenille egg pattern into something cool. Like a worm eating an egg, or who knows what it is, but it looks cool, and Steelhead love it. I know the first time I took my uncle up to Erie, this was the fly that he was crushing fish on, and that goes back to early 2000. Okay, simple fly to tie, effective fly, and everybody has a name for their pattern. It's just a chenille egg with a worm hanging out the back to me. So alright, hook and the vise, I'm sticking with the Mustad 9174 in a size 10. Thread behind the eye, wind backward so that the thread's hanging right off that barb. Snip the top. What you need to do is take a 1-inch piece of ultra chenille. Alright, everybody has them. Same stuff that you tie the San Juan worms with, okay? Come in all different colors. Alright. take a 1-inch piece. We're going to use orange because we're going to tie up an orange one, alright? And what you're going to do is you're going to strip a little bit of the material away and expose the core. I use my teeth. I guess there's other ways to do it. I don't know. But you can see where the white is. That's the core. So we're going to lay that down and we're going to lash it in. Alright. Always go back to that start point right off that barb. Alright. Now, I'm going to take your chenille. And this is just like tying the egg we just learned. Pretty simple stuff. Alright. Expose the core a little bit. Lash it down. Always go back to that start point. Nice and snug. Thread's hanging right off the eye of the hook. You're going to come under, so now the material's pointing at you. We're going to go 2 wraps over the top. It's going to be 1. It's going to be 2. And we're going to crisscross over the top. Let's see, we'll do this so you guys can see it. So we're going over the top. And we're going to come underneath, under the hook, and we're going to bring the chenille right up off the rear of the hook again. Then we're going to come forward and lay it right next to the eye of the hook. Alright? Then we're going to take 3 wraps of the thread over the top. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. To secure that material in, and I'll take 1 and 2 in front. Snip it away. Remember, push the thread up and out of the way. Snip material as close as you can. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to check underneath, make sure that the eye of my hook isn't crowded. You got no material on it. You can sweep it. Alright, and grab your whip finishing tool or your 1/2-inch tool and do 5 turns. Snug that up. Head cement, which I showed you guys before. This is what I like to use. Fly Tight by Flat Right. Good stuff. Been using this for many years. Alright. Snip your thread, and basically your fly's done. And there is a chenille egg pattern with a worm hanging out the back. Now for the back end of the worm here, just like your San Juan worms, take a match, a lighter, or I use our Swift gas stove, so I use the gas stove, and just singe, melt the end of that, alright, and then roll it. And then it will not come apart on you, alright? So there you go. Chenille egg with a worm coming out the back. Alright? Easy stuff. It looks cute. It's a different fly to have, alright? And again, like with most of the stuff I'm showing you, the color combinations, they're unlimited. You know, whatever you want to do, you can do. So if you think peach and purple's hot, hey, tie up a peach and purple one, alright? Have at it. Hey, thanks for watching. Please check out my Facebook pages, 2Bonthewater Guide Service, and also Vin's Bug Shop. And if you tie these up and you catch some fish on them, please send me a picture. I'd love to see them, and I'll post them on the Facebook page or on my website. Alright? Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching.